The next team is a representative from Chile. So could you please join me in welcoming Immunifyme, please.
Hi everybody, I'm Nadira, co-founder of Immunifyme. So what would you do if you lose your passport? How will you get it back? There's a process of getting your passport back. But if you lose your vaccination record, how will you get that? This is 10 to 15 years of information which you are losing. 3 million children die every year due to vaccine preventable diseases. 1 in every 10 remain unimmunized worldwide. Why? Because we are using paper-based immunization system which is 70 years old. So we need new technologies and new ways to vaccinate that 10th child who misses their life-saving vaccination. For that, we come in. We are Immunifyme. So a cloud-based ecosystem complete with a mobile app and a smart card. So we make sure every child is properly vaccinated and they are healthy. So it's very simple. The hospital will issue you a smart card and we will send you one-time password and voila, now you are connected to Immunifyme. So we will simply scan the QR code and we will get the vaccination data of your child. And you can update the growth parameters of your child and vaccinate the child. So it's a simple process. We want to make sure your child is getting all the vaccines they needed. For that, we will send you timely reminders about upcoming vaccination. And we monitor the physical growth of your child as well. And you will get real-time data, access to the vaccination real-time data 24/7. If you are a hospital, you don't need to bother about piling up vaccination records and writing the data down because we will provide you with real-time data to take timely interventions if there's an outbreak situation. Not only that, as a hospital, you will get an extra revenue through Immunifyme. So the journey to reduce the immunization gap is done by a super talented and enthusiastic team. Lakmal is an AWS solution architect who is taking care of the technology part of Immunifyme, and Niraj is taking care of the business part. He's having more than 10 years of experience in healthcare industry. Myself, I have a PhD in virology and I take care of the product development of Immunifyme. So there's a huge market waiting out there. Every day, more than 350,000 children are born, which means 155 million children are born globally. And in Asia itself, it is more than 250,000 children born every day. So right now, we want, by the end of 2018, we want to present in 3 countries, India, Sri Lanka, and Chile. And why we came to Thailand? Because we want to explore the Southeast Asian market and to see how we can reach the Southeast Asian market. And by the end of 18 months of our operation, we are planning to make $1 million by selling our product and services to hospitals, private clinics, and government and non-governmental organizations. So the journey begins with Startup Chile. We were funded by Startup Chile with $4,000, the best accelerator in Latin America. So right now, we started our journey in 2017 June, so it's not a lot of time, but we already have done 2 successful pilots in India and Sri Lanka. We have already tied up with 4 hospitals in India, 2 hospitals in Sri Lanka, and we are going to start our operations in Chile next month. We have already reached 10,000 people. So please come join with us. Immunifyme is a perfect balance between a social enterprise and a profitable business venture. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. It's wonderful. So right now, 5 minutes for Q&A session.
Hi.
Hi.
So who pays for this service?
So basically what happens is it's a B2B model, so we are giving the hospital the chance of buying the cards. If a hospital prefers to pay for they can do that, but usually what happens is the hospital will give it for the parents for a minimum amount of money. So we sell to the hospital and they sell to the parents.
Will like the hospital, will you be thinking of using like the big data you can get from here to sell it to hospital in the
Yeah, so like we are not accessing the healthcare information of child's personal information, but yes, we are providing more services other than issuing the card. We are giving them the chance of like how many vaccines to be ordered, how many children are coming for vaccination, who is not coming, and if they are not coming, why, and all the data which they required when it comes to vaccination, yes, we are providing to the hospital. And also we are in the process of white labeling the cards, so they can, if they want those extra premium services, we are open for that also.
And so you already have, I think you had several numbers of hospitals on your slide.
Yeah.
Those are your customers.
Yeah.
Who's paying you already?
Yeah, okay. Hospitals. Those are all private hospitals right now.
Okay.
But we want to reach to governments as well, so we are making alliances with the government.
How many countries around the world are actually using paper-based vaccination?
To be honest, almost all, because so the WHO is trying very hard to push the paper-based system and introduce new technology, because we are very smart using phones, but we still have not changed this. So everybody wants to change this. So this is the future of vaccination. So yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I heard you say about China. Do you have any strategy to go into the China market?
Yes, we are very happy to reach to any market, because India itself is 1 billion. So China is the second biggest. Oh, they are more or less same. Yes, we are very much interested. So right now, when we went to Chile, the problem was to translate everything to Spanish. So that's why it took time. So if we are reaching to China, yes, we have to translate it to Chinese, I know Mandarin and the local languages. So yes, we are very open for that.
So you've piloted in 4 countries already,
We
right?
have done 2 pilots in India and Sri Lanka. So the pilot in Chile is still remaining because we are translating.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how long has it been?
From 2017 June, we started with Startup Chile.
Okay, so from then until now, what are the key challenges for you to work with hospitals?
So private hospitals, they are very happy and they are very cooperative. But to be honest, to push the government, because something which has been used for so long, it's very difficult to push. So convincing the policymakers, that's the key challenge which we face right now.
So on that note, what would be your strategy to develop in the
So-
future? Is it still private or?
So what we are trying to do is, we will show them results we are doing in private hospitals. Why are you not acquiring us? Because if they are successful, the private hospital data, the government is not getting anyway. They will tell you that, okay, 98% immunization coverage, they are in Vietnam, but that is only the government hospital data, and they are missing the private hospitals. So if you want the data, yes, we have it. So take it and apply for government as well. So that's our key goal.
Can you please go back to the slide that shows benefits to the hospitals?
Yeah. Yeah.
So out of these, for the people who are doing the pilots and who will pay you for this, the
Yeah.
hospitals, what's the real number one reason? Are they doing it more for the revenue or for the efficiency or what?
To be honest, the private hospital, they do for the revenue right now, not the social cost, but you can say they are interested in both. If we give for a lesser price, they are ready to give it for lesser price for the parents as well.
So given that they're doing it for the revenue,
Yeah.
have you been able to validate that they have also been able to convert to revenue?
Yes, so they are doing it in very smart way because these days everybody go for maternity packages. So when a child is born, they are paying like 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs for a maternity package. And this is just, let's say $5. So including $5 in a $2,000 bill is nothing for them. And this is lifetime. If you lose this, we are always replacing it with a new card. So of course.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you.